Welcome, guys, to episode number 3 in the StarRupture. Now, the goal for today is to not upgrade really, but we're going to be using, I believe, the furnaces. We're also going to be trying to get level 6 so that we can start getting helium and start making glass. That's kind of like the big things we want to start doing. Now, we have only put about 4 hours into this game, and I feel like I just want to say a couple things about it. I originally said, I think in the first episode or in my Alchemy Factory series, I did say that there's not going to be a whole lot of content in this game, or didn't feel like there was. I am going to be sorely mistaken by that, guys. Sorry that I said that. I take it back. There's going to be a lot of content in this thing. They also just released the roadmap with it, which I also think was really, really unique and really, really cool. So make sure you guys keep an eye on that. They're like adding a bunch of like wildlife and stuff in the early access. And then when they release the 1.0 build, supposedly instead of it just being a fire rupture, there's actually going to be an ice rupture too, which I thought was really, really unique. So keep tuned for those guys. Destroying that meteorite. Holy moly. So to touch on what we did last episode is, unfortunately, you guys didn't get to see a lot of it because it didn't record. I have made sure 100% I am recording this time, and you guys will see all this raw gameplay, so you won't have to worry about that. But we basically installed fabricators everywhere, these things, and then we have a bunch of fabricators over there. We also set up our entire calcium base over there, which is pretty simple, but it's still a calcium base. Now, some people may be like, well, why are you setting all this up? There's drones in the game. You're right, 100%. I just believed I want a bunch of mini bases to be able to set up, and I'm going to try to have one centralized mega base that'll craft everything I possibly need. But when we get to that, we will get to that. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's in its stable state so I don't get blown up again. Now, we need to make some recipes. So just before I guess we really keep on, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It should be the little panda icon on the bottom right. Feel free to smash that button there, guys. I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting. I really appreciate that you guys have been watching the StarRupture series. It did start off with like the beginning part of it all was a little slow, but now the views are going up, and I really, really greatly appreciate that. So thank you, and thank you again. So on to the video. So the goals are, we are going to start using furnaces. To use furnaces, we need building supplies. To get building supplies, we need more building supplies. That's as simple as that. You're also going to be aiming for, I believe, we want to get level 5 here. That'd be pretty good. We want this one right here. So we want helium extractor 3 extractor. So we can place these only on helium 3 deposits and output helium 3. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. Now, I also want to kind of like get it out there, but I do want to also get, where are they? I want to get to level 7 here, but to be fair, that's probably a little ways away. We probably won't be able to reach that in one video. This will probably be for next video's goal, but that's what we're aiming for today. So we're aiming for maybe level 5 in a few of these, just to try to get them done, and preferably level 6 in the golden orangey one. This one right here. To do that, we need tubes. Now, how do we get tubes? So if we go into the fabricator and take a look, we already got the blueprint for tubes, so all we need to do is get a bunch of titanium sheets. So let's go around and take a look to see if we even have that. This is our titanium right here. We have a bunch of titanium sheets. We might be able to make it right away, which is really, really good.
Let's see.
So let's go take a look. I think we have just enough, funny enough. I really should actually start using storage bins, funny enough. Fabricator, tubes. There we are. So we got the tubes. Now the tubes are also made in the fabricator, so what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be switching, hopefully switching, these into tubes. Boom. Just like that. Wait, that's a titanium rod. We don't want rod. We want tubes. Oh, so tubes take a rod and a titanium sheet. Okay. So we're going to have to take a second fabricator here. So we're going to have to demolish these. We're going to have to make 2 more fabricators, probably? Yeah, I think so. So we're going to have to make 2 more fabricators. So we'll just make those right now, nice and easy. I think we want one right here, and we want one right here. I think that's right, guys. So we're going to turn these into tubes, and these into tubes. We're going to turn this one into sheets, which is good. This one into rods. And we're going to turn this one into rods, which is already rods. This one's rods, and this one's sheets. Good. Now we just got to connect them all up with some belts. I keep pushing Q to build. It's driving me nuts. Now, each one of these has its own inputs. You just got to make sure you match it to the input Just like that. And there we go. Now we have tubes making, possibly. There we go. We got tubes. So now we got to place 2 more orbital things just to kind of get them launching there so we can make our little tubes. Let's use the T to lock location. Yeah. So we definitely need to rotate that. Yeah, we'll put one there and one here. Why not, right? It's not the end of the world. They're not the prettiest things, and they don't swap in the best, but that's okay. So we open this, we go into here, and tubes are 25. So this is going to take quite a bit of tubes. We may not get them all by the end of this episode, guys. So what I'm going to do is we're actually going to set up another one of these. We're going to take that 3rd titanium ore up there, and we're going to get it down here somehow. Haven't quite figured out how yet, though. So, because they take up a 3x4, unfortunately we can't fit 2 here. So, what I'm thinking is we maybe place them before here? No, because then the fabricators will still take up 3x3. Do we start building up? I don't really want to, but we could. No, we don't want to build up yet. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm actually going to demolish these solar generators here, and I'm going to build more. So I need to basically demolish this whole row. So what do we need to replace? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got to replace 11. And probably even need more than that. So how much building materials do I have on me here? I have a lot. Okay, good. We're going to go into the power here, solar generators. We're going to try and mash the crap out of this side here. So we're going to hold Alt, and then we're going to rotate it. Oh, we're going to rotate it first. I think that's how you want to rotate it. Let's see. Let's make sure that's how you want to rotate it first. Yep, perfect. So now I just want to hold Alt, find the right placement, and then just plop them in there. Very easy. This Alt-T makes it so much easier to do. So I actually have no idea how many I just placed, but I think I placed about 14 of them. So we actually want to place a few more on the back end here till we get the solar power, the wind power, just to replace all of this row right here. Now, we have 280 in the grid, which is good. Nothing's connected, so we got to connect it all up quickly. There we go, and everything should receive power again. I hope. Huh? Why is nothing receiving power? We're going to delete this whole thing and place it again. Not really sure why it didn't do that, so maybe we'll just try to do platforms here. Yeah, those are powered. There we go. So it's all powered again. I don't know what happened there, guys, but cut my entire power there by weirdly enough, but yeah. Weird. Not really sure what that was about. But now we have just enough room here to place 2 more smelters. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it started. So we're going to place 2 more smelters, I think. Yep, we are. 1, 2. And then we're also going to place 2 fabricators. And then guess what? We're going to place a 3rd one. I know it's shocking, right? Oh. Place a 3rd fabricator. Sure. Somewhere around there. Now we should still have plenty of power left. Yep, 260. Good. Good, good, good. We'll be able to place our orbital, which will be just one of these suckers. That one, which is 10, and then we should be able to power the last ore extractor. So we're going to take this bad boy. I don't think this thing takes any fuel. I hope it doesn't. If it doesn't, we'll have to build another gen. Which is not a big deal, but still. We're going to go and build a rail. So what we want to do is we want to raise this up a little bit, I think. Yeah, that's good. That's better. There we go. Now that should be powered, and honestly, we should be basically maxed out now. We gotta make sure we set all of this to titanium bars. This one needs to be rods. This one needs to be sheets. And then we want to place this one here. This one over here like this. And this one will go into tubes. And then this one will go into the orbital pulse pod or whatever they want to call this now. We should have a fully running build. There we go. Look at that. So now we're getting 75-ish, I think, per time it goes up, which is pretty good. It's already at 3,000. So honestly, by the end of the video, we might be actually okay, guys, depending on how long this takes. So that's pretty good. So that is all of our iron over here. Now, we still have a Wolfram over here to do. Not really sure what to do with it yet, but we gotta look at it and see what we gotta do. So, we need some Wolfram wire. I really don't need all this crap in my inventory. I don't know what to do with all this crap in your inventory. Is there a garbage disposal thing? Because that'd be kind of cool. I don't really need it all. There's no, like, just dump, eh? Like, this is 400 units, which is, like, nothing, in my opinion. But maybe we go build those over by the Wolfram. Actually, maybe we go build these over by the Wolfram or wire over there currently. No, we'll be fine. Because then everything will be kind of canceled. We may have to do that later, but we're just going to go take a look at the recipe thing, because I'm pretty sure we need wire for something here. So let's throw some in there. Oh, here we go, wire. We don't have enough of it, but we'll probably go grab the other bit of wire. And we'll need some more wire. We don't have titanium housing yet, do we? How do we build titanium housing? Furnace. Okay, we don't even have access to that yet. No. We still got beams. Do we have beams? Do we have the thing for beams? Beam is made in the fabricator. We're close to beams. We're close to beams. Damn.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what, guys? It's actually kind of running at efficiency now, which is good. So we're going to throw these in here just to unlock the titanium beams. We are going to throw our food. Are these food? It's not really food, but you know, all of our random crap that we keep finding, we're going to throw it all in here. Doubles natural energy regeneration, lasts gain 20 toxic, does not stack with other regeneration. Okay. It's not a bad thing to have, honestly. We have extra mats, which is all of this stuff. Do we have a... We have a bullet storage. So maybe that's what we'll do, is we'll name this bullets or something. And we'll name this one... We're going to call it helium, but it's not going to stay helium. We'll just take all that stuff out. Throw our helium in there. Name this one extra crap, which is basically all of this extra crap. This is, oh my. Or name this one important crap. Okay, let's quickly sort out some stuff here. Okay, guys, we actually managed to sort it all out. It took a bit, but oh my god, that was rough. We're going to grab the 300 rounds of pistol ammo. We do have a little bit of assault rifle ammo. So what is it to make assault rifle ammo again? Because we're definitely going to need some of that. We need Wolfram powder. And we need basic building material. Okay, so we need Wolfram powder. Wolfram powder comes from, if I remember correctly, comes from furnaces. Let's grab, oh, hang on, we got to grab all our building mats. Let's grab those first. Because we're going to have to build some furnaces. So, Wolfram powder comes from furnaces. So how are we going to do this? So, we have these guys running at full tilt, whatever they're doing. Can they even build anything right now? Powder, rotors, which rotors are probably something to do with... We don't even have rotors. Yeah, rotors are double, so we'll have to split the rods and stuff too. We're not there yet. That's okay. Literally, it's just Wolfram powder or calcium powder. So, time for some demolishing. We need to get some furnaces going. Should be good enough. So now we have everything here. So now we got to look at what it even takes to build a furnace. So if we go here, it's 200 building things, and it takes 20 power. Holy crap. We are going to have to definitely throw some extra power on this bad boy. So let's go quickly throw, I don't know, another 10 or so of these things on. Because fortunately, until we get more of this, that's what we're going to have to do. How many was that? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we added another 100 power to it, so it should be enough for 5 furnaces. Okay. Let's go and add What is with that button or that noise? It's a weird noise, man. It does that every so often. Okay. So, time to build some furnaces. How big are these things? Another 4x3 item. Gee, holy crap. Oh. Okay, well that's fun. Always gotta love that. So we're gonna take a look at our first furnace. Let's take a look at it. So this is Wolfram powder, and all it is Wolfram bars. So we actually don't even need this fabricator. So let's leave 2 of them as fabricators just to be safe. We're going to make 2 of them furnaces. Why that allows that, I don't know. I just realized these furnaces have 3 inputs. Holy crap, so some of these resources are going to be insane. Okay. So, we're going to just connect some Wolfram up into here to make some powder, and that should be pretty easy to do. It's just some rails. That's not rails, guys. That's a rail. Just pick a rail. Nice. So, I don't know what that's all about, but that's Wolfram powder. Now we're going to take this, and we're going to connect it all up to power again. Wow, it makes 3 of them at a time. Okay. So we are probably going to need a bunch of this. So we're actually going to place our first storage depots. Let's see here. What do we got going on here? Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to place whoops, that's not where I want that. So we got 4 storage depots here, which is pretty good. We're going to randomly put a ceiling tile here. For some reason, it's not there. And then from here, we want to get these Wolfram powders into our storage depots. So, at least, no, not our storage depots, into our orbital. So we're going to put out 2 orbitals way out here. And then we're going to attach some belts. What do I do here? I don't need 3. I don't need 3 rails. I just need like another rail, but maybe I do. Maybe what we do is we split these modularly. So we take that and we split it into that one, but we're only going to split it into 3 or into 2, I think. Maybe? Yeah, we'll see how this works. So we're going to attach this to this. This. That to that. That to that. Powder, which one? This one. But at the same time, I also want to be able to store some Wolfram powder. So we should be able to split it and still take some Wolfram powder. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's unique. I like that. So we're going to do that again. Lock it in place. We're going to grab our rail. We're going to go from the furnace, once I'm able to connect it to, there we go. That, into that, and that, into nothing.
Necesito agua.
I want it to go down, but I didn't really need it to go down. It's ugly, but it connects. There we go, so we can store some Wolfram powder in here, and when it's full, it'll just be fine. But this will give us 400 Wolfram powder. Now these ones are making Wolfram wire, so what we should do is probably connect these into these so that we can still store some Wolfram wire. Then we need to cook and connect the last one up. But to do that, we need a couple more smelters. Now, where do I put the damn smelters? Smelters are kind of big, but not really at the same time. But it's right there, so what do we do here? Honestly, maybe we just build... Do you think it's going to be possible? I highly doubt this is going to be possible, but if it is... That's possible. Okay. This is the funniest thing ever. So you guys can build straight into land, which is really, really cool. Now, I really want to get that Wolfram powder going. Do I build an additional 2? What do we got? 904? No, we want it to be more. I think. Yeah. Right? So even if we go back, you're looking at... Really, all the rest of it is this one is probably the next one. Tubes are going. Housing, but this is all... Rotors will need to be copper, but we will probably have to build that somewhere else. Titanium housing. So I guess maybe we just build some more, I don't know, powder, I guess, to really help out. I don't know. Let's see if we can even place furnaces in here. If we can place furnaces in here, this is going to be ridiculous, guys. What is this? This can't be right. There's no shot. No, this can't be. So if we place it up, and we kind of line it up with this one, and we go. We don't lock the locate. We lock the Z level. Building's not stable. Okay, so I can't build it there. But I can build it there. Honestly, that's not that bad. It's literally in the rock, but it's not bad. This game is hilarious when it comes to the building parts. some of this stuff should just not be possible. So we're going to build a rail connector over right in front of this bad boy, I think. Yep. And we're going to copy and paste a rail here. This one will go into this one. This one will go into this one. This one will go into this one. Boom, just like that. But yeah, assuming we have enough power because it didn't go red. And then these two can go into... There we go. Look at that. So guys, just do a quick overview of what we've just been doing. We connected the last Wolfram up, ore node, and if I can make it up to the top of this, whew, we now have 6 smelters. We have 2 furnaces, and we have 4 furnaces and 2 fabricators. Now these are running wire. The wire is now running into this chest here, which is probably full now. Which, now that I think about it, we need to take all this.
I can use that.
We need to take all that. This is powder, just for extra. And the powder's running into the 4 powders are running into here to boost up this one, this orbital cargo launch, to really boost that up there, to really get some good XP. Over here, we took our fabricators and we got the recipe for tubes, and we are now making tubes in the fabricator and shipping them off at 3 as well per. So we're working on that one as well. From here, we're going to run over to our calcium plant. We're going to try and make some calcium powder now. Okay guys, we are at our calcium base and we grabbed about 5 meteorites on the way, but it was just basically from there to here we just found 5 meteorites and we're here now. So don't want to make the video too long, so we're going to cut some of that out. But now from here, what we want to do is make calcium powder to really help this future health solutions out. Oh, that's not what we want. We want this one. So, and what we're going to have to do to make calcium powder, I'm assuming, is we're going to need some furnaces. So we don't want too many. We're just going to delete probably just 2 of these. We're going to place some furnaces here right in the middle, I think. One, two. I'm going to take these blocks, place it along the front. These are now connected. We're going to make some calcium powder. These are from smelters. Good. Then we're going to make some orbital drops here. To be fair, we are probably killing the power here. So we're going to have to build some, of course. Some more of these bad boys. How much do we need? Just 2 more, but we're going to build 6 or something. Okay. There we go. Should have plenty of power left in the base now. Yep, good. So we got these 2 working on our powder now. Helping us out over there. We're gonna have to start building storage containers, I think. Calcite sheets. Do we need calcite sheets for anything? Nothing yet. Let's go check our recipe thing, see if we need calcite sheets or calcite blocks for anything. So if we need either of those, we can probably help on the recipe side of things. So we don't need anything for here. Oops. Sorry, guys. Just having to let my cat in. Okay, so we don't need... We need rods, which is hilarious. We need rotors, frames, we need some tubes. We do need a little bit of powder. A lot of powder, actually. And we need ceramics. But we need to get the rest. Oh, we got the blueprint. We need Wolfram powder for that. Oh, crap. Okay. That's easy. Let's run back to the other base here quickly. Should be able to get some Wolfram powder out of that, no issue. Okay, guys, we managed to grab the Wolfram powder. Right as we were about to go up, funny enough. But that's good. So we go all the way down here, and... Oh, we need 900. We need 100 more. Let's go grab 100 more. Boom, we unlocked ceramics. Okay, guys, well, the planet exploded. As you guys can see, we're in a nice little dark area now. Dark times, letting all the dust settle. We're just coming back here to build some assault rifle ammunition. So we realized that we need Wolfram powder to make assault rifle ammunition, so I'm going to quickly grab a bunch from our storage. Oh, I'm out of... And we're going to take some building mats that we have. Should be around 2,000 or so, which is good. And we're going to build some ammunition with it. We do want lots of ammunition, though. So... don't need more of that. We just need 2 of these. And we're good. So we got some food. Throw the important crap in here where we have plenty enough meteorites and ignitium. Now we just need the helium. Let's go take a look. So if I put in the meteorites and stuff, does that do anything? So we can insert our 30 meteorites and insert all of our helium. Nice. Good. Well, at least I know I don't have to worry about it. I can kind of sell these rest of these meteorites now in data points. There we go. Now we can go into the recipe station and take a quick look to see what else we need for this. Just have that one left. Darn it. Okay, not quite enough. That's okay, though. So now, guys, we have enough ammo to go and pretty much wipe whatever we all want out of this world. So while we're waiting... we are going to go explore, I think, a little. So... we kind of explored all the way down there. Let's explore this way instead. We'll explore for a little bit, come back to base. We'll go and get our helium extractors up and running. And then we'll see where we're at from there, guys. So guys, we basically ran around this entire area here and found nothing except some titanium ore. So we did find this geobeacon, so we're going to quickly do this geo survey. And oh, that's good. Boom, that's a good one. Wow. Really want to try this assault rifle out for a bit. Damn. The assault rifle. Ow.
Who's next?
Is that it? Seriously? Oh, that was it.
Geoscanning complete. Data acquired. Map updated.
Huh. So we got a data map. Found a huge Wolfram ore. So let's maybe go check out that. Okay, guys, we made it back to the calcium base. So, yeah, we did a little bit of exploring. I'll show you guys on the map. So basically, we went all the way over here, and there was nothing over here at all. Like, literally nothing at all. And then there was nothing up here, because we already did this spot. We found the radiation zone on the left here. We did do, like, I think there was 3 beacons. One here. One here. There was a third one, I thought. I know we tried to do one over here, but we failed it, and it was way too many monsters there. It was like some catapulting acid ones, dude. Not fun at all. But yeah, we did do some exploring, and while we were gone, the level 5 finished, and the level 6 is almost done. So we're just going to be waiting around until that finishes, which would be pretty cool because we're going to get the helium extractors then. Okay, guys, well, we got the level 6. We got the helium 3 extractor. So what I want to do is go and set up a helium place before we end this video off, because I feel like, you know, furnaces, helium, some exploration is probably a good number of stuff with what we were doing. Okay, guys, so just as a little recap of what I just did there. So basically, I took out the 2 extra fabricators that were making tubes, and I've turned them all into sheets because we do have 1 more sheet to make. That's all I did. We are now going to head out towards the helium plant. We got the helium, so now we're going to go place some extractors, probably a base core, and start extracting some helium. I'm not really sure when, if we may have to just belt it all the way back. I'm not really sure, since we don't really have, we either have to run all the way over there, or actually that's pretty much it. We either have to run or belt it back, so we're probably going to be multi-railing it back. I did bring about 7,000 materials, so we should be able to basically build whatever we need to on the way back, and hopefully it doesn't really matter too much because we're probably going to run into a whatever you want to call it, a wave on the way there or back, but we'll see. Hopefully it's when we get there, because then I can just place the base core where I'm thinking I want it, and then the habitat. But yeah, so we're probably going to cut this part off just because it's all of this is just running, guys. I will show you guys all the building part because it makes sense. Oh, get out of here. Okay, guys, so we had to wait out a wave. We literally got here, we just kind of placed a base tower and a habitat and just sat in there and waited it out. Now, I did make this habitat personally applicable, so now it all works out. We know we got everything in here that we need. We got our regeneration chamber, got our basic item printer, our analyzing station, recipe station, which now that I think about it, I have some stuff I can analyze here. And now we have our hydrogen right here. So we are going to place our 2 hydrogen things. Now, the reason I built there, you guys might be wondering, is because I wanted it to also include all of the wars over there. And I believe I got it so that it's basically covering all of these Wolfram wars here as well. And it might even be covering... It's probably not covering some of those titanium wars over there, but if it can be, that's what we're going to hope it can be. So, pretty sure it's not, though, because... Yeah, I highly doubt the base core reaches all the way over here. Nope, it's way over there. Okay, so not quite far enough. But that's okay. We'll probably build another base core over there. We'll probably build another base core over there. You can build them kind of wherever you guys want. So we got some helium extractors. Here we go. So 1, 2. Now, how does this thing work? So it has no power. Okay. How do I attach it to power? So I'm assuming we build a little bit of a power grid here. We'll build 10 just in case. Like, I know we don't need that much, but we're gonna demolish this bad boy because who does that? Who messes up like that? Me. Okay, so we got power. Now, what I don't understand is the rail system. So, where do I build the rail in? Oh, so the rail system comes out right there. I definitely need to rebuild these. Definitely do not want the rail system coming out right there. That's better. Now, I think what we're going to do is we're probably just going to rail it. Well, what we're going to do actually is we're going to place some storages here. And we'll see. Actually, do we just rail it back? I think we just rail it back, guys. Well, let's see how fast it does its storage thing. Let's see. So let's connect, I don't know, let's connect to what? 2, 3 storages probably just right now. Actually, let's make it 4 just to be safe, but I highly doubt we're going to need that many storages, but you never know. So, we're going to build up some rails here. Okay, guys, we got helium. So, that was pretty much the goal of our video, was to get where we are right now currently. So, we got access to helium over here, so we have a base core with some helium nodes over here. We got our calcium furnaces going. We got our titanium and our Wolfram powder going, both furnaces, so we placed all those. So that's kind of the goal for the level 3. Now we had a couple other goals, which was to get a couple things to level 5 or 6, which I'm pretty sure we accomplished as well. We definitely did. So this one's still working on level 5, which is okay. But we got the clever robotics to 5, which is really good. We got the future health solutions to 5 as well. It didn't really give us much. We just got it to 5 because why not? And then we got our helium stations to level 6. And then from there, we're going to be able to build a large habitat. A mega press. Wow, these are definitely getting into some fancy stuff. So we are really far away from getting basically any of this crap. I'm just going to throw all my points into there. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys what we accomplished. So we accomplished the helium, which is really, really good. So this is all done. Here's what the base looks like in the calcium area. So we got the furnaces and everything, the fabricators all set up. All of the ores are set up. Pretty nice and everything. Looks good. We got our calcium powder. And then this is our furnaces and our titanium factory. So that is pretty much it, guys. We got all our furnaces up and everything else is good to go. So you guys know what we all accomplished today. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, you know, leave a comment just for how you guys are liking the series. Today we did do a little bit of extra content, you know, tried to not cut so much of it out, just basically all the running. To be fair, we did run quite a bit and we did try and explore. We just literally found nothing during our exploration today. Probably find more in our next episode. Next episode, we plan on going for most of our recipes in here if we can help it. We want to try to get at least the titanium housing and a bunch of other things. We also want to get our research, all of this, up to level 6 if we can. This needs to be 6. We're going to aim for that being 6, this being 6, and this being 6. It's going to be a long ways to go, but I think we can do it, and it'll be a fun episode to try doing it all. So I hope you guys are ready for that episode, ready to stay tuned. And until next time, guys, this has been Sheikah. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day.